We've been able to chase down one of our guests here that we have scheduled this morning, and he happens to have won last night out at Valley Speedway in the non-wing sprint feature, his second in a row, third overall. But he spoiled the night of 71-year-old Bob Thoman last night. How did that make you feel there, Brad Ryun? Congratulations on the win. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. To beat somebody like that, it felt pretty good. I mean, he's always strong down there. He's always fast, and it's just fun to be racing with those guys.
Brad, were you a little concerned about the track conditions last night? That was the big buzz. They put all the dirt down. I think that caught everybody off guard a little bit. Your thoughts when you rolled in there and found out they put all this new dirt on the track?
It was a little shocking because Dennis had a good thing going. It was always 2-lane every night, and it was a good track. And to see him change it like that in the middle of the season doesn't make sense. But he made it work, and the track came out to where you just had to be on it, and it was elbows up, and that's how it was. Everybody was
it
on
rough?
the same room. Yeah, it was very rough.
Yeah. Where were the areas of roughness out there on the track? We know where they would come up from time to time with the old surface. Were they pretty much in the same spot, or was it new areas?
No, it was everywhere. You know, going into 3 and 4 was pretty bad, and coming out of 1 and 2 was really bad. But then all the way through the center of the corner was just a wave board.
Kirk Elliott, are you there? Oh, Kirk, I
hey,
guess
Brad,
you stepped
I
away
had
from
to
the
step
mic.
out for just a second. Brad, tell us about this car. This is a 305 car, right?
Yes, it is. It's Kirk Allenball is actually supplying us with the motor, and I'd like to say a special thanks to that. But yeah, we've been running a 305 up there all summer long, and it's been doing really good for us. About all we need up there with the little track, I think. So,
Brad, let me ask you this. You know, this year with the Wingless Auto Racing Series that has been running around, quite a few races for them. They're working kind of hand in hand with the Valley Speedway, other than the one night when they double booked when they were down at Double X, I think, one night. Not many cars showed up down there. Your thoughts about the progress of non-wing racing and where it's going, and what you'd like to see out of it?
I would definitely like to see a lot more of it going on. In fact, we're working now trying to get a bigger motor in the car, and I think we're going to try and run some USAC shows, just getting out there, because this is about the second full season we've done this, and it's really enjoyable. We're having a lot of fun, and I think this is one of the ways to go. Yeah, I'm having a lot more fun without a wing on it than what I was with a wing on it, I think. So,
Isn't it important, though? Is it important, though, that the Winged Auto Racing Series War and Valley work together? Because we definitely don't want them pulling against each other. That wouldn't help the cause at all, would it?
No, it wouldn't. And right now they do fight each other, quite a bit. But if they could work together, and there's also some other tracks coming up saying that they want to do something as well. I think Gadsden, Kansas is saying they're wanting to run Saturday night. So we're going to have a few tracks running in a different series. So if they could all work together, we could have something pretty good going.
I want to follow up with one question here. Do you feel like, because, RacinBoys, sometimes we get a little flack from the modified and late model guys, is that all we talk about is sprint car racing. But the fact is, sprint car racing has kind of had a resurgence a little bit around our area, with ASCS now, with the Warrior region. Even though it was Winged Outlaw Warriors, I think it brought a little credibility when ASCS come in there. You've got the War Series. You've got a lot of sprint car racing going on around Missouri and Kansas. Do you feel that resurgence of sprint car racing in this area?
Yeah, I mean, this whole non-wing thing, I think, has brought in a lot of interest back into this area, in the Kansas City area, because it's just, you go out to Great Valley on Friday night, and weather permitting, the stands are full, and that didn't used to happen. And same deal with the War and the Warrior Series. We're getting more cars, and last year we saw a big drop off in everything, and at the beginning of this year there was cars were slim for some classes, but everybody's coming around, and purses are going back up, and we're getting car count again, and people are getting interested, and that's what we need.
How do you like that Atchison racetrack? That's a small racetrack. They call it the Cage.
I've never been able to go down there yet. We were going to go last weekend, and I didn't make it down there. So I've never even seen a picture of the facility.
I thought you'd been up there one time.
Nope. I was going to go last Sunday, and we didn't make it down there.
Well, that's someplace I want to see. By pictures, it looks really nice. That everybody talks about how small it is, and I've even been a little critical about how small it is, but still, can't really be a fair judge unless I get up there and watch a race, and I'm anxious to get up there and see what it's like, and I want to save it for when you guys are going to be up there running because, well, I think we all love non-wing sprint car racing. If you're a wing guy, even the wing guys love non-wing cars. So.
Yep, that's 100% true. Because I would step into a wing car any day, but if I had my choice, I think I'd pull it off.
I love watching you guys run. Well, Brad, congratulations on the win last night, and glad you were able to survive the night, and good luck the rest of the year. We appreciate you coming on this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, there he is.
All right.
Brad Ryun pulled it off. And, Josh Stevens has been one of the top guys out here to Valley Speedway all year. He's come from the back on a number of occasions and won feature events last night, 4 wins. Stevens had his problem last night. Blew 2 motors in one night. Had to replace an engine during the intermission time, as short as that was, and got it out there in the A main and had more problems. But Brad Ryun has been the other guy that has really put on a show. And you got to say, Scott, the car counts out here for these non-wing cars have been outstanding. I mean, last night they had 16. I figured they'd be down a little bit with the ASCS running across town. A lot of guys that, J.D. Black and